kid with love and kindness. You know, that's all I ever saw.
Neighbors are left speechless over the arrest of a Hall County mother. As far as they could tell, she was an excellent caretaker for her sick 5-year-old son.
Yeah, tonight, a major twist. Police say the whole thing was a sham. The child never needed a feeding tube, a wheelchair, or supplemental oxygen to breathe.
Fox 5's George Franco is live outside the Hall County Jail where the mother is being held. George?
Russ and Sonae, Teresa Lynn Roth is being held here at the Hall County Jail on a charge of first-degree child cruelty. Investigators say she forced her son to endure unnecessary medical treatments, including a feeding tube, all in the name of money. On Lula Road, there's a small house with a yellow medical oxygen in use plaque next to the front door. The neighbor who didn't want his face shown says he often saw a young boy in a wheelchair at the house.
I mean, he can't speak well.
He was in a wheelchair?
Yeah, and couldn't walk most of the time.
He was never really sick.
As far as we've been able to determine, no.
Derek Booth, a spokesman for the Hall County Sheriff's Office, says 34-year-old Teresa Lynn Roth had been exposing her son, who is now 5, to unnecessary treatments, including medications and a feeding tube.
The young man had a GI tube and was in a wheelchair. And so through the investigation, it was discovered that the young man was not in need of those treatments.
Booth says the investigation revealed between January 2016 until October of last year, Roth caused her son unnecessary physical and mental pain with unnecessary treatments for money.
The parents were drawing disability on the child's behalf.
Money was being paid because of these alleged illnesses that were not real?
Correct.
The sheriff's office says she falsified his medical conditions. What do you think about that?
I mean, I would just find that hard to believe, knowing what I saw in the kid.
The neighbor told me Roth told him she'd been taking her son to a specialist in Augusta. He says at one point he even saw a medical helicopter land nearby to transport the child. Investigators say the case came to light in October when Children's Healthcare of Atlanta contacted DFACS. The boy, we are told, is in state custody.
The young man is doing well in care.
And he's healthy?
He's healthy, yes.
Yeah, I'd like to see him. I mean, I'd like to see that.